Your girl is lost in the chaos. You search for her through the fire, fighting hundreds of enemies. You find her and barely escape. What do you say to her? Would you tell her you fought with honor while they dragged her through hell? Would you tell her you hesitated because you wanted to be fair? No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't waste breath on pretty words while she's trembling in your arms, covered in ash and bruises that never should have been there. You wouldn't tell her about honor, because what the hell is honor to a woman who almost didn't make it? What's fairness to a man watching the love of his life nearly ripped from this world? No, brother. You don't speak like a knight in that moment. You speak like a man who chose war the second they touched her. You look her in the eyes and you let her know they wanted you gone. They wanted you broken. But I made them regret ever drawing breath. You don't talk about how scared you were. You talk about how far you were willing to go. You tell her, I gave them no mercy because they gave you none. You tell her, every man that stood between us learned what it means to cross my line. And then you hold her close, like the world could explode and you wouldn't flinch, and you make her understand. You didn't come to negotiate, you came to collect. This wasn't about proving yourself. This wasn't about being noble, this was about hers. And what you're willing to become when the thing you love is threatened. You tell her, I don't care if they call me a monster, if they call me cruel, if they call me heartless. They should have called me before they made me choose. And every man watching from the outside, every man hearing the story later, he'll say the same thing. That's what it looks like when a man refuses to lose. Because it's not about showing restraint. It's about knowing what you're willing to burn down to protect what's yours. And when it's all over, when the ash settles and the screams fade, you don't ask her if she's proud of you. You just ask one thing. Did I get to you fast enough? Because nothing else matters. And when she nods through the tears, when her fingers tighten around your armor like she's afraid to let go, that's your answer. Not the applause of men, not the judgment of cowards watching from safe distances. Her grip. That's what you fought for. That's what made you swing without mercy. Because deep down, every real man knows if you don't become the storm when they come for your peace, then you never deserve the calm.